Hey, another Democratic mayoral candidate, uh, faked a crime. So you're like, oh, who is she? Oh, I'll get into that later. This story is about 10 days old, so you may have heard about it. But I'm here to go give you, however long this video turns out to be, rant. So the video starts off with a relatively smooth camera and her looking down at it. Now, I'm so far, I've seen nothing to suggest foul play. I mean, it just looks like she's recording herself in her car, right? She keeps looking down at it, and she hasn't said anything, so a bit strange. But then later in the video, you hear her screaming. I'm like, well, why is that? Then you see a guy punch her. Like, oh my god. Later in the video, he swings a bat. Um, and then, there's some punching noises, and, she turns around and we can see her shirt is torn. And, it's not very graphic or anything like that. And, after that, well, we hear her. Well, that's where it ends. But I didn't tell you any of the suspicious parts. So she keeps looking down, and when the punches are going, we don't see them. Right? First, that's the most suspicious thing. But her story claims, that they were in the window. Well, you can see the window, and one of the windows doesn't break. So, coincidence? Sure, but suspicious. The next one is she moves the phone to then see perfectly see her getting hit with a bat. What? I'm confused. I mean, what? That's confusing. Like she's getting hit with a bat, or she's about to, so she moves her phone. What? Makes no sense. And also, the tear on her shirt, it seems kind of fake because, well, it's obviously a tear, but it's not graphic or anything. And yeah. So let's see. If this was real, which it's not, he would be facing. Oh, and also her story says that he robbed her. So we'd be facing burglary, assault with a deadly weapon, sexual assault, and kidnapping on a mayoral candidate. Now, this hate crime sounds a lot like a similar one. I can't remember who it was, and it definitely wasn't an actor who, fake got noosed. It wasn't Jesse Smollett. Yeah, so, the police checked her cell phone records, and it turns out she'd been in contact with this person. What? I'm confused. And she also stated the person's name, but she gave a fake name. Wait, how would you know the name of the person? Let me get this straight. Hi, I'm gonna go kidnap you and possibly, rape you. Yeah, actually, here, let me go tell you, my name. Okay, so when the police questioned, also this was streamed to Facebook Live, and, when the police questioned her, why would you, wait, this is a ton of evidence, why is this here? She admitted it was a fake. It turns out hate crimes are a lot less common than the media would let you know. Like, okay, give me if you guys know of any hate crimes that I can possibly try to disprove, put them down in the comments below. You guys won't put anything down in the comments below, but okay. But yeah. So I can just prove more hate crimes. But let's just go into more detail. So, actually, a little side tangent here. I don't like this. One, think of all the resources devoted to someone who sexually assaulted with a deadly weapon, burgled, and kidnapped a mayoral candidate. Think of all the resources devoted to that. Yeah, that's what I thought. And only to turn out it be fake. Do you know how much money that would have cost them? So yeah, and also, what's next? Well, here, here's what's next. I hate it because things from like actual hate crimes, get immediately dismissed as fake because of these incidents. Like, oh my god, a person kidnapped me, and used racial expletives. He used the N word, against me. It's a hate crime. Oh, it's fake. Oh, this person kidnapped me and beat me over the head with a bat and raped me. Okay? Well, it's fake. It's a fake hate crime, even though it might be real. Just because there's so many fake hate crimes, the media reports, and then it turns out to be fake later. Like, people just assume fake. Even so, this is why I don't like it. I hate it. So the accomplice to this fake hate crime, um, uh, screwed his record forever and other things. Like now you've screwed over the entire election, and well, I don't know what's going to go on. I mean, it could just be the opposing person, just gets elected, um, or they could have to have like another person for the mayor of the town, or however their system works. But he also said this fake attack was for personal gain. So, according to both of them, the entire job of this was so she could be the first African American mayor of Sumter or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, they also in the thing put a sneer out on the opposing candidate. And well, yeah. So, their two bonds are $10,000, and the mayor's accomplice only $5,000. So I'm expecting the accomplice will make his bail, and well, the mayor will probably set up a GoFundMe to end racism or whatever, and may or may not make it. Yeah, I was right. He did make it. So, another thing. This is a victim mentality. I'm a victim, so vote me as mayor because I'm a victim. And this is basically turned into a monetary system. The more victims you have, the more likely you're going to get. So if you're a white, straight male, you got 0. But if you're a white, straight, transgender, all that stuff, female, or whatever, it doesn't matter, non-binary, trans, it doesn't matter, whatever you are, you're gonna be fine. So, yeah. This person basically hit the jackpot of leftist ideologies. She's a woman, she's a person of color, and the body positivity movement doesn't like her because she's gained a few too many pounds over the summer. So I think everybody can agree never to do this.